Jessica came to me very upset. She was beside herself. She was so angry. She really believed that her manager was the evil one. She was adamant that her manager was blocking her, was stopping her from developing, stopping her from learning. He was always only interested in the job that she's doing right now and doing more of it. He was a driver who didn't really want to see her develop and grow and move on and be promoted. And she was very, very angry. And she was complaining and telling me how this manager was not fulfilling their duties. They should be developing her. They should be helping her. They should be encouraging her. And yet they weren't. So I waited. Once she calmed down, and I listened quite a bit. Once she calmed down, I said, "Hey, Jessica, why are you allowing your manager to have so much power over you? Why are you allowing your manager to have so much power over your progress, your learning, your career?" And she looked at me, and she was still angry and frustrated. She said, "Barry, he should be looking after me. He's my manager. That's what good managers do." And I said to her, "Yes, that is what good managers do. But in any case, whether they're good or bad, you shouldn't give the power over to them. You shouldn't give them power over you and your career. You need to take charge of your own development. You need to take charge of your own career." And that's what I say to lots of people that I coach. Whether you've got a good manager, a bad manager, an in-between manager, don't wait on them. Don't wait and rely on them to be developed. Don't sit there and go, "Oh, develop me." No. You need to take charge. You need to make it happen. And it's not that hard. It starts with a plan. So sit down, maybe with someone, bounce off some ideas, or just on your own, and just think about it. For you to progress, for you to grow, for you to develop, what are 2 or 3 things that would be good for you to focus on and get better at? And don't just pick things that you're weak in. In fact, I suggest you pick 3 things, and you pick 2 things that you're very good at, but you can even be better at, and 1 thing that you're average at, but it's needed in your role, and so you need to apply some discipline, apply some learning and growing that. But don't just pick the things that you're bad at. In fact, people don't change much, and there's not a lot of value in that. So pick 2 things that you're good at, 1 thing that you're fairly good at, but you'd like to improve, and then focus on those. Once you've got those 3 areas, then think about, create a plan that sort of thinks 6 months, 12 months, 18 months out. And so think, in 12 months, what would success look like? In 6 months, what would success look like? In 18 months, what would I have I developed? What would I see in me that's different? What would I do better? What would I do more of? And so you create a picture of the future and work towards that. And then you basically then create a plan for you to learn, to grow, to develop towards that. And your plan should involve some formal learning. And that could be a short course, it could be going back and doing some university, it could be a classroom, it could be internal, it could be external, but it should involve some sort of learning with others. That's always a good thing, and people should you should get benefit out of that. However, that should probably only take about 10% of your energy. Another way to learn, and it's very important, is to get feedback and to get mentored from other people. So for you to have people around you, your colleagues, give them permission, say, "Hey, as we work on this project, as we work together, please, I would like you to give me some feedback. Tell me, what do I do well? What do I don't do well?" And tell them, "Hey, I'm working on this area to get better at it. You've just seen me do this, and it's part of that area. What's your advice? What's your feedback?" So that's part of it, getting feedback from people. Get a mentor. Go find someone who you really appreciate and really admire and say, "Hey, can we meet? I'll buy you coffee. I just want to bounce things off you. I want to learn from you." So reach out and find a mentor. And you'll find that there are people who are very interested in helping and in mentoring. So that's the second way. The vast majority of your time in development should be on the job. So what you've learned in the classroom, from the feedback that you've got from official and unofficial mentors, then try to then practice and put in place those new things that you've learned in your work, in your job. Put them into practice so you can get them right sometimes, get them wrong, refine them, work towards them, and then improve. And in doing so, you can then get better. But please, do not wait for your manager, whether they're good or bad, to sort it out for you. You take charge of your own development. That's my advice to Jessica, and that's my advice to you.